Hello, welcome back. I'm Shelf Unit and this is my Let's Play of Baldur's Gate Enhanced Edition. So we have, last episode, we'd explored around the Mage's castle of High Hedge, met Thalantir, bought and sold some things. Then we'd come south and explored and found a chicken that was talking, who asked us to take him back to Thalantir as he was his apprentice and had buggered up some spells. And we're about to head back, and I believe just at the last episode we were struck by lightning as I asked people to subscribe or upvote if they liked it and downvote if they didn't, and the second after that happened we got struck by lightning. A great omen. Such is life. Still, let's carry on. Hopefully we will not be struck by lightning on our way back. As we go up 16 hours. Jeez. I didn't realise it was that far away. Okay.
Must rest.
Yeah, I know. We'll go and rest in a bit. But first off, let's go up here. Oh, more skeletons. Oh goody. Yep, I need you to go up and thump them. There's quite a lot of them. Okay, everybody, let's move on to the next one. And you can go up there too. I'll let you pick your targets. Oh, bears! Bears! We can depopulate. Come on. No, do not want... Ugh. We kill it, we killed it. Now let's get over here and kill the other one. And not the most eco-friendly of... there we go. Excellent. Begone, wildlife. You are just experience vessels for me. Now, in here,
I'm on it. Like, oh,
we will probably reload several times because this has a 50-50 chance of going wrong at the best of times. I sincerely hope you have some reason for bothering me. I've already stated that I wish you to leave. Yeah, whatever. Well, actually, it's rather amusing. You see, I happen to have rescued this talking chicken. Chickens do not talk, so quite obviously it is a polymorph being of some kind. Spells such as that wear off in time or can be dispelled. 'Tis a simple matter and not one worth the waste of my day. Keep moving. I'm quite aware of the mute status of chickens, thank you very much. But this is a transformed man. Yes, this is a transformed man, but it is also a man who claims to be your apprentice. That is why I brought him here. Apprentice? I have no apprentice. I teach no one about what... Wait, what? Melicamp? Melicamp, is that you? Yes, Master Thalantir. It is I am no master to you, and you are no apprentice. What gall you have to expect help from me. I see you too well acquainted. I shall leave it. You do it then. Fare you well. He is not your student, but you do know of him, do you not? A student wishes to learn, while this fool wishes only to have knowledge. I will tutor no one who does not understand the ramifications of what I have to teach. Not getting the quick gratification he wished, he instead chose to steal from me. You speak of so much, but show so little. I only wish to learn a fraction of the power you possess. It has taken me some 50-odd years of life to gain the power I wield, and the will not to use it. You are but a baby in comparison. Frankly, I am surprised you changed into such an old chicken. How did you manage that, by the by? You were muddling the simplest cantrip when I last observed you. I have progressed much since then, and I borrowed a few items to speed the process. As I thought. Well, it's obvious you can steal my tools, but not my understandings of them. Hold still whilst I dispel this foolish facade. Can't very well get my property back whilst it's polymorphed into a... Wait a moment, I did not possess any items that allow the casting of that enchantment. Wait, oh dear. Melicamp, listen very carefully. What did you take? Nothing too valuable, I swear. Just some components, a few scrolls, a beat-up pair of braces, a blank spellbook, some parchment. A pair of... Oh no, you little fool. The braces in my locked and trapped safe. I certainly hope you can develop a taste for chicken feed, because you are going to be stuck the way you are for a very long time. I know I stole from you, but you can't leave me like this. Please, Master Thalantir, please. Not a matter of whether I wish to help or not, it's simply that I do not have the power to undo what you have done. Is there nothing that can be done? I'm willing to help however I can. I believe the price for my assistance just went up there, Thalantir. Well, that was a sad story indeed, but I've played my part already. Good luck to both of you. And now I take my leave. Or what sort of item could cause such a problem to be from such a mage as yourself? The magic that has so many revered today was not always the same as it is now. Any adventurer worth his salt should know this, and know that not every bauble they wring from a dungeon will be helpful. The braces in question were a vain little reminder of, well, it doesn't really matter, does it? Suffice to say that I have no idea what their intended function was, and I was in no position to ask their firm or owner. Years have passed since my release, and the spoils of that nether ruin remain as enigmatic as ever. They resist even the strongest divination, and attempts to dispel the results in only explosive consequences. Some things should just stay buried. Is there nothing that can be done? I'm willing to help however I can. If you are willing, then I will do what must be done. We will need a component that I did not have on hand, so it'll be your job to get it. I require the head of an undead creature, and a simple skeleton skull will do. Bring him back here and I will try to bend a few magical rules to reincarnate this foolish boy. Reincarnate? But does that spell not require the recipient to be dead? There must be a dead element, yes. That's what the skull is for. I cannot fully explain what I am to try, but it's something of a reversal of the reincarnation scheme. The age of the enchantment has changed, you may allow for a loophole in the laws of magic. Of course, it may just kill us both in the casting. Oh, excuse me. Such is life. Off you go to some dungeon or other. Return with the skull. Go. Okay, so we already have the skull. Hello again, my young adventurers. I see you have the needed component. Well, shall we see if our young man regains his life, or if he'll eventually be someone's feast or dinner? Is he going to live or is he going to die? He lives! Well, there we go. And what was cast was the Anti-Chickinator spell. I have arms and hands and feet and oh, thank you, Master Thalantir, thank you. Yes, boy, now be quiet a moment, blast it. The braces are no longer on him, it is as I feared. Likely they either spent what magic they had in a single charge, or it is their wont to be whisked away after inflicting the damage they do. I'd hoped to seal them away, but now it's certain they will fall into the hands of some other unfortunate fool. Tell me, Melicamp, do you feel quite yourself again? I think so. Good. Though it was always the greatest of luck that you do not retain a wing for a limb. You always were a bit cockeyed, but I suppose that doesn't count. I suggest you remain here, however, so that I might keep an eye on you. If you insist on playing with the forces of magic, at least I should see that you understand them. Perhaps you will be a touch more cautious now that you have experienced what can go wrong. Yes, Master Thalantir. Sigh, I suppose your master I must be, and you, Sarah Evenstar. I trust you will be cautious in your travels as well. I wish you intelligence on your journeys. I would wish you luck, but it runs out much quicker than you would think. Good day. 2,000 experience and a reputation. And a level up for Mince.
Perhaps this group needs not quite as much help as I
So what is our reputation now? Our reputation is heroic 19 out of 20. We can only get it done once more. And the level up for Minsk. What level are we now? We are level 4. Yeah, I want to try level 5 before we go onto the coastal road. But I think we can go down to that other area fairly easily. Let's level you up, Minsk. Your move silently and hide in shadows is increased. No proficiency slots, 11 extra hit points. Okay. You're 1200, you'll be coming up soon. You won't, sadly. Okay.
This group shows promise, exception. Delusional.
Right,
If you're sure
let's
that's what
go
you want.
somewhere and...
Ledger and steel on steel.
Why is he...
Stuff of
Oh,
legend. Right, Boo?
take the bear down.
Gorion would be proud of your actions.
It's killing defenseless wildlife. Such a prideful thing to have. Now, where are we going to go? Beregost is very close. So I think I'm going to go to Beregost. And then we'll sort of come around here, do this area, and maybe Skywatch, Sea-Watch Tower. Okay, let's do that then.
I'm on it like ugly on an orc.
Okay, so let's hop down to
If you're sure that's what you want.
down here. Yeah, we've got a lot of injured people. I mean, we're down 16 points. Khalid's down 3. Minska's down 12. Jahira's down 10. We got pretty battered in that particular previous episode.
Camaraderie, adventure, and steel.
It's in the bag.
The stuff of legend. Right, Boo?
So let's talk to this guy. Maybe sell him a couple of things.
whiskey?
I believe if we go to Nashkel, we can. Ooh, Bloodstone amulets, quite expensive. Let's sell those.
This
And
group shows
we'll take a bed. There we go.
If you're sure that's what you want.
Now, where are we? Let's spread out some arrows here and there. You're okay, just. You're okay, just. And you're okay. Now then. Where can we go? Let's have a look. Now I've been down here. Don't think I've cleared out that region. That's the or is it? Let's go there. 20 hours. I'm hoping this isn't the area with
It's in the bag.
basilisks. 'Cause that would not be nice. Stop where you are. If you throw down your weapons and cooperate, then no one will be hurt. If you don't, then you all die. Very simple decision on your part. What does he want with us and who are you? My name is Tingan and this is my girl Jambi. The ugly one is Zeka. We do what we want with your money. All what we want is your money. Hand over all your cash and you'll be unharmed. Before you do anything rash, think it over. I'm sure your wife has left more than a little gold you might possess. Greedy bandits infest our roads with your stink. Draw steel! Stupid, stupid. Now you die.
You're a queer fellow.
Okay. You attack him.
Let's talk for fight.
You attack him.
Now what?
You shoot her.
By your
You shoot her.
What you want?
You shoot her.
I wish my
You magic missile. Excellent. What are you doing, woman?
Uh-huh.
What are you doing? You're poisoned, fair enough.
Yep.
What are you doing? Sigh. Where are all my poison? My potions. There we go.
Go for the eyes.
Right.
Go for the eyes. Frost!
You need something?
Why are you attacking him with that?
My blade will cut you
Why
down
are you
and
attacking
smash
him
it.
with a sword? Okay. Okay.
Uh-huh.
This would be a good place for a leech.
Music, stop. I'm not in combat.
Good as done.
You need something? I'm on it, like ugly on an orc.
Nature's servant awaits.
Okay, give a quick heal. So yes, every so often you'll find other parties of adventurers that are not quite as inclined to your existence
Now
as
what?
many
I'm on
others.
it, like ugly on an orc.
Fortunately, these ones were fairly weak. You do get much, much larger and more accomplished parties.
My blade will cut you down to size.
What are you doing? Oh, actually, yeah. Go, go, go. No! Oh! Attack them!
Go for the eyes.
You need something?
Everybody attack that one. Maybe this is where we find Drizzit.
Nice to enjoy the outdoors.
Oh, in combat.
If you're sure that's what you want.
Maybe this is where we find
Blue
Drizzit.
point. Aye, bunch.
Now what? It's in the bag.
A renegade dark elf. Not sure though. Meet him a couple of times. In between Baldur's Gate and Baldur's Gate 2.
I'm on it, like ugly on an orc.
But we shall see. You used to be able to attack him, kill him, and take his swords, which were amazing weapons. Ooh, you are a half ogre.
The fallen!
Now you're a dead half ogre. Maybe these are the half ogres that the guy was telling me about in the tavern.
Heart's really not in this.
There seems to be quite a few of them.
Oh, my heart's really not in this.
Be even. There we go. That'll be another quest done, if that is the case. Okay, so you've got bandit scalps.
Oh, my heart's really not in this. Let's talk or fight. Go for the eyes, Boo. Go for the eyes.
These should be fairly easy to take down. Yeah, I've got my 2 to 3 frontline fighters in Minsk and
Uh-huh.
Khalid.
I'm on it, like ugly on an orc.
Cool one.
With a bit of luck, they'll be able to see us through the whole game. I'll be quite distraught if they do not. Okay, anything through to the left here? Yes, but I think we've already uncovered that.
It's in the bag.
How far are we done? Not much. Okay, well, I don't think this is the place I was worried about. Oh, yes, I know where we are. This is possibly, yeah. Hello, Torlo.
Something, stranger.
Please keep your voice down, will you? It's hard enough getting the hang of the fish wrangling business without you scaring them away. Fish wrangling? I take it you've never done this before. Nay, I have not. Used to be a miner, I did. I've sunk to this to feed my family. Not that it's a bad way to make a living, mind you. I just prefer having a good solid pick in my hands and sweating whilst I work. It's too much standing about waiting for fish to bite. Ah well, we do what we must. Yep, so they are fish wrangling, or fishing as it's called by normal people. This is just a broken down old house, I think. And you are Chelan, I think.
Hello, pal.
A hearty welcome to you. Come to test your mettle against the denizens of the waters, have you? A fine profession it is, and I've not enjoyed myself so in ages. Simply ages. You stay by the water in case villagers come at you with torches, don't you? Pardon me for noticing, but you seem a touch, how shall I put this, loony. Leave me be. Your demeanour practically makes me ill. I fail to catch your meaning, eh? Catch. Yes! Quite the stoic bunch of prudes, aren't you? No matter. I shall put the brightest shine on the day that I can, just regardless of how unappreciative the audience. Torlo appreciates my good humour, don't you, Torlo? I say, don't you, Torlo? Bit moody, that fellow. Nice little bits of humour built into the game. Really does round it out nicely. Now I believe we've got around here Drizzt, but I'm not 100%. Oh goody, more thunderstorms. I wonder if it will... No, I suppose Talos the Storm God doesn't like me.
Go for the ice, fools. Go for the ice.
Ah, there he is, Drizzt. You there, will you help a stranger in need? I am beset by gnolls. Fear not, we shall not stand aside whilst another is in peril. The fight is joined, and I welcome your aid. Tiresome beasts these gnolls are, and I'll be glad to have you done with them. He's a level 15 or 16 fighter. He would take all of these guys blindfolded, but...
My blade will cut you down to size.
Now we could possibly try and fight him, but it's almost very impossible.
Chatter is fine, but I have places I'd rather be.
Well met, stranger. I am Drizzt Do'Urden. I have no idea how to pronounce that, or if I'm pronouncing it correctly, and I do apologise. And I appreciate your assistance. It is a long enough trip to the Icewind Dale, even without these constant interruptions. I do not recall banditry being of such epidemic proportions in this area. How long has this been so? Nor always thus, and I strive to return peace to these lands. The blasted raids around us, and as is my hatred for those behind them. Raids here never cease, but with you here we need no worry no longer. Noble goals indeed, and ones I would hold dear myself. Your struggle will be difficult for the bandits that I have encountered, being beset at every turn as I am, and no mere vagabonds with blades. The humans bear the star of the Black Talons, and the hobgoblins that of the Chill, mercenary groups both of them, and as such it is unlikely that they are the architects of this endeavour. You would do well to insulate yourself into their ranks, insinuate yourself into their ranks, and determine their true masters. Difficult but not impossible, and potentially the most fruitful course. This is sage advice which I will heed. Know that I think well of you on your journey. Well met, friend, and luck be on your side. Now, in the second game, Baldur's Gate 2, we will meet him again. At least once. And because we've been nice to him in this game, he will choose to aid us, as long as I'm good, in the second one. Although I'm concerned slightly that my choice of character type is going to cause problems for the second game, but I think we'll be okay. Archers are generally renowned as one of the most powerful single career types in the game, but it's also rather difficult because I've only got 5 other characters and I need a lot of different skills in those characters. But we shall see. I'm looking forward to playing the second game, as I have completed it once, but I've not completed it with the Throne of Baal. So we shall see. Come on, shoot it, shoot it. There we go. Okay, oh, another one there. A lot of gnolls around here, but we are close-ish to the Gnoll Fortress. Oh goodness me. A lot of things to pack away. We should stop with the music. Detect evil? Oh well. Such is life. Mage robe, I'm not going to identify it. Traveller's robe's okay. I think this is essentially the same. Might be a slightly different one, but after only one robe, and there's the robe of the good Archmagi. Yeah, we got a bit to go. Can we come around here? I think we can. This looks good. Okay, let's quickly smooth out this bit up here. Okay, now we can get back down and continue on our clearing out. And Dinah, why do you keep going to the front? It's a shame the AI doesn't make sure that they always stay behind. But Flynn's are slightly more... Ooh, there's another Flynn. Come on, shoot it. There we go. Yeah, Flynn's are nasty things. Like advanced versions of... advanced versions of gnolls. Lots and lots of jewellery and things. Nothing like that. Whilst in here, we'll try and learn that. Yay! Did I? I did. Alright, not too much left of this area. Go around this way. And we'll go up. And across.
Now you're going to be sorry!
We depopulate the wildlife. Again and again and again.
My blade will cut you down to size.
You point, I punch.
Can I help you?
No, I said to you, what are you doing? Go over there and attack them. Come on.
Now what? It's in the bag.
Go for the eyes, Boo. Go for the eyes. Rusk!
You there, I need some money and some healing. I know what's good for you. You'll give it to me. You've got to be kidding. You're one hobgoblin. Why should we do anything but kill you? I'm a member of the Chill, a mercenary band. If you want all of my friends breathing down your neck, then just keep pissing me off. You throw any of this? I think you have all things mixed up. You degenerate, foul-smelling beast. Before we end your miserable life, you should do some begging. Maybe throw some information about the Chills. Wait, hey, I'm sorry. Just please don't kill me. I'll tell you about the Chill. Chill are a group of mercenaries, and they're part of a group who's been raiding the merchant caravans. I've just got lost in a raid a couple of days back. Some of the flaming fists have been dogging my steps. There, I've told you what you wanted to hear. A couple of 100 experience for that. Reasonably decent trade. What is the experience like for this? 46 XPs. To get her up to level possibly 6, maybe 5. Yeah, can't remember whether I've done down here. Must have, yes.
If you're sure that's what you want.
It is. Thank you. Unfortunately, I think I'm going to get those 46 XPs before we move on. Or maybe we will. Maybe we will.
My blade will cut you down to size.
We will.
For the fallen!
Come on, come on. Oof. Any more? No. Okay then, my dear, let's level you up. None of those, but we do have some of these. Now, we're nearly at the top of where our level of open locks and find traps needs to be. So I am going to go and increase our pickpocket skill. And she's now level 5 thief. Put in there. This is horror. Yay, we did it! That was handy. What spells do we have now on level 2? Horror, knock, no alignment, resist, fear and web. Well, horror's good. Web is equally good, but resist fear is huge. Don't really need knock, but it's worth a little experience. So we're 7, 6, 8. Okay. Don't think there'll be any more levelings up in this particular episode, but we can just move on now and start uncovering another area. Let's just see about how our ammunition is going. Primarily for the sling throwers. It's enough, and that's enough. Fair enough. Okay, let's move on. Now then. Did I go here? I did. There, that's the mountain with the guy. There's that. So let's go there. 16 hours.
I'm on it like
I'm
ugly
hoping
on an
again
orc.
that this isn't the basilisk area. I don't think it is. It's too green. But I can never be certain. And I don't like being uncertain. Let's quickly check to see if there's anywhere out of here. It's just up to the Sea Watch Tower, which is only 8 hours away, which means that's probably going to be the next area we go on. Nice and easy. Some of these guys to get rid of.
My blade will cut you down to size.
Okay, so I need you out front.
You have need of me?
You dropped a lot.
If you're sure that's what you want.
Go
There's a
for
lot
the
of you.
eyes, fool. Go for the eyes.
Come on. Leave that sleep. God, there's dozens of them.
Go for the eyes, fool. Go for the eyes.
Honestly, don't remember that many being around. God. About 8? Speaking of, let's see what our combat... no, wrong one. Stats. So, she has killed 43% of all the creatures in the game. 261 kills, 45 kills, 77 kills, 73 kills, 41 kills, and 13 kills. But she did kill Nimble, which is a good trophy to have. But the archer tends to kill more as they can fire more arrows more quickly.
You need something?
There we go.
Now what?
That was me doing my little bit for hand-to-hand combat.
It's in the bag.
Go for the eyes, fool. Go for the eyes.
Feels like a large area. I'm not sure we will have time this episode to go through it. Okay. Yeah.
If you're sure that's what you want.
Let's just keep moseying around. Where are we? This is excavate. Ah, I know where we are. I know where we are. Okay. I don't think we're going to be capable of defeating the creature. But we're going to go in anyway and do the peaceful path. Let's just have a quick think about that. Yeah, we will. Where do we go here? Yep, that's just giving us the same options. Spiders. Come on, sign me up. And another one.
Go for the eyes, Boo! Go for the eyes! Thrust!
Spiders can be very, very, very difficult at times when if you don't hit them. And they can become even deadlier when you have web traps around. These things are just annoying. They're like varts or gibblings. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, attack it, attack it!
For the fallen!
They are rather pathetic. Sadly, sometimes so is my team. They do give out lots and lots of gold, which is nice. And gold is always nice, pretty much regardless of what game you're playing. Especially in RPGs. Baldur's Gate did do away with the silver and bronze pieces. I would love, absolutely love, a game based with this sort of style, but for Warhammer Fantasy Roleplay, first and or second edition, preferred first. Second ironed out a lot of the bumps in first, but combat was absolutely deadly. It would have to be a really interesting way of doing it to try and reduce the combat, because combat in fantasy roleplay was absolutely deadly. But this game did bring back my love for Dungeons and Dragons. It was such a good game, this is. And we're back to where we started. Okay, let's head in a bit from here. Ooh.
Greetings,
Shit, not you.
playthings. Thou hast found me when I alone could not.
I pray you left a trail of crumbs to lead us all back again. The others did not, so they have decided to stay. Shall we try to find the way home together? I pose to you a riddle, the answer to which I once knew but now cannot perceive. Remind me, and we shall all return unto the day. Fail, and stay with me in the dark, forgetting whence we came. It has neither mouth nor teeth, yet it eats food steadily. It has neither village nor home, nor hands nor feet, yet it wanders everywhere. It has neither country nor means, nor office nor pen, yet it is always ready for a fight, always. By day and by night there is wailing about it. It has no breath, yet to all it appears. I'm waiting. Is it death? Honestly, I think it's the wind. Or is it war? Wind? God damn it. Okay. Time to load the game. I'm normally quite good at these, but apparently this one I am awful.
I'm on it like ugly on an orc.
Greetings, playthings.
Larry, sir, please, I beg of you, go no further. Braj is here, strewn about with the carnage he has wrought. I have tried to reason with him, but he is possessed by another soul. It was all I could do to flee the swing of his tremendous blade. Please, unless you wish to witness madness in a once good man, leave him be, and pray the spirit leaves him in good time. Who is this Braj you speak of? If this is Braj, possessed by some foul spirit, then I'm afraid we must kill the man. To unman the beast, let us pass and pity him not for it. If asked, he would wish it himself. He may wish it, but I would not. There be a man behind those shattered eyes, and a cousin to my flesh. If you seek to kill him, then be you as mad as he. Come, draw your blades and rend this flesh that stands before you. Oh, Ah, the end of the night, where the light shines unto mine eyes, and I see one clearly once more again. What hath I wrought? 'Tis horrible, horrible! I will work on the block that must await me at Nashkel. How could I live with what I have done? Please, thou must guide me to the town, that I must pay for my crimes. I fear I can keep my senses only for so long. I must not be allowed to do this again. Too many people have lost their lives to me. Please. There we go.
Greetings,
No,
playthings.
I don't like this.
Thou
I don't like
hast
this.
found me when I alone
I'm going to go back. Load game. Okay, I'm sorry, but I can't leave her half. I mean, it just makes no sense that she's in the middle of attacking us. I mean, you could say that she might have responded when we answered us, got him back into sanity, but I want to clear out the rest of the area before I take on Braj, because it automatically takes you to Nashkel. Okay. So we know the answer is death, and I was fairly certain it was death before, but it didn't. There were too many other options that were very, very close. Don't worry, Nensky twit. Barak, you're on Barak's land. Barak says go away, so go. Who is this Barak and what is he going to do about it? Bah, baby Barak, and you make me angry. Attack them.
My blade will cut you down to size.
Ay, ay, ay. Fire arrows.
Now you're going to be sorry.
Ouch. Now, do you know? No, you don't know. Do you know? No, you don't know either. So, a lot of good you are.
My blade will cut you down to size.
Nature's servant awaits.
Now what?
Now what? Now we... Oh, more dogs.
For the fallen!
There we go. Okay, not too much left. Excavation near here. Where is that? I get the feeling this might be a long episode, but I want to get it done. Ah, there it is, down there. Fair enough. Okay, let's sidle around here. The excavation is there, and then we can go in here, clear everything up, and be done. Okay. Happy now? Charleston Nib.
Leave us alone, will you?
Put your backs into those shovels, men. If she's not out tonight, we'll lose her to the bandito scum. You there, state your business, but don't move from where you stand. I don't want to have to sick the boys on you. Stay your wrath. We're just passing through and mean you no harm. Just relax, we mean no harm to you. Have you had much trouble? Have we? Ah, and plenty of it. Nary an eve goes by without us losing another hand to the night. I swear if we could just get a few moments of uninterrupted digging done... Say, you wouldn't be willing to do a little service for me, would you? You could do a lot worse than working for old Charleston Nib. No interested in doing you any favours, but if the price were right, I might be persuaded. I'd just like to know what we'll be protecting. What are you doing here? Looks to be glorified grave robbing. Nothing but a decrepit tomb. You're partially right. There's not a tomb, but an ancient settlement. It's also all the remains of a primitive race long since extinct. And we know little about their culture, save they seem to have destroyed themselves in war. Perhaps today we will learn something more. We're just about to break through into an inner chamber, perhaps the dwelling of the village shaman himself. Mayhaps you could be of assistance to us. We need to keep the camp secure for a short while longer. Your very presence would probably dissuade anyone from attacking us, though I do not know the force behind our misfortune. They seem to take great pleasure in minor sabotage and kidnapping, though some of the missing men may just have run off from fear. Nothing is ever stolen, which is odd for bandits, but they must still be the cause. Will you help us? It'll be an honour to help you learned people in your quest for knowledge. Gracious we are. Now, we stand a chance of completing the most exciting day of our dig. We're going to try for an entire new room today, possibly the shaman or chieftain quarters. We could find any number of relics within. Move amongst the men as you will. Your presence will no doubt reassure them.
You said something?
Gallo, why hello there. Could we just step aside a moment and have a little chat away from prying ears? First, my name is Gallo. Second, we never had this conversation. I'm the partner of that old Mr. Charleston you met, except that I'm none too thrilled about the non-profit aspect of the whole thing. The old man seems to think we should donate all our findings to some museum, whereas I am ever so much more practical. I think certain people would pay dearly for the magical treasure we're about to unearth, and if they would be so eager, who are we to stand in their way? I would like you to steal it, Adam, and remove Mr. Nib from my little equation. Are you up to the task? I'd have to kill many of the working men if I attacked Charleston. I'd be a veritable slaughter, and I want no part of it. Blast you! You're just playing safe as the old man. So be it. I'll find other means to acquire a measure of fair profit from this fiasco. Best you continue on whatever errand you be on.
Yes?
Success. We're about to enter the remaining room. It's sure to be the shaman's abode. Now I get some real information about what these peoples were truly like. Hey, boss, I don't feel so good. How old is the air in this place? Good question, young man. I would guess that we're the first people to walk this room in nearly 5,000 years. The very gods of Netheril would have been young at that time. It's so cold in here. I feel strange. I hear a voice in my head. I hear the hollow voice, but it is but a numble. But speak up, God, man! Ah! I see what you are. There's power to be had from your death. Your blood will quiet the voice. Blood will quiet. Koza, Plek, Darkas, Dogda, Koza, probably Fnag, Cthulhu, Yog Sothoth. Okay.
Oh, my blood's really not in this.
Kill them all.
If you're sure that's what you want.
There's an idol. Oh, there's Charleston Nib. Let's see what he has to say.
Yes?
I think I can explain the madness that overcame my men. They seemed to scream in some ancient tongues, but I recognize the word Goza. Here's the name of an ancient power, the name of a god of pandemonium. The tribe that once lived here must have worshipped Koza and the destruction he brought. The artifact that lies within this stone sarcophagus must be what has caused all this bloodshed. Surely that artifact is cursed beyond belief. Please make sure it is within its proper place and we will seal the entrance. It's best that it never sees the light of day. It's sad, really. I had sought to bring a little life back to a long-extinct people, and look what I wrought. Certainly some things are better off remaining dead. Here is your pay for the time you have spent here. Your services are no longer required. Everyone pack up, we are leaving this accursed place. Yep, I think we should leave. Watch for your partner Gala. He wanted me to kill you so he could profit from your find. Tread carefully.
Camaraderie.
Excellent. So we gain experience and our final reputation point.
If you're sure that's what you want.
Now, if it had left here, carrying the idol, a undead spirit would have come and it would have been a brutal fight. We would probably be dead. Some more of these little buggers. Let's quickly get rid of them and then not in combat. How close are we to leveling up? Jahira's only 1,000 away, she's 1,000. Okay.
My blade will cut you down to size.
Come on. Okay. Let's quickly pass these over. Now then, nope, don't want that, don't want this. Let's move on and clear out Brag. But let's try and uncover the lady first. There you are. Larissa. I beg of you go no further. Brag is here, strewn about with the carnage he has wrought, and I've tried to reason with him, but it is as if he is possessed by another soul. And all I could do was to flee the swing of his tremendous blade. Please, unless you wish to witness madness once a good man, leave him be, and pray the spirit leaves him in good time. Before this curse fell on him, he was the captain of the guard in Nashkel. I am his cousin, Larissa. For all the bonds of love and blood, save him from his present agony if there is a way to do so. Fair enough. I didn't overly want to kill her anyway.
Greetings, playthings. Thou hast found me when
Now
I
it's
alone
death.
could not.
By the end of the night, where the light shines under my eyes, and I can see clearly once again. What have I wrought? 'Tis horrible, horrible! I will welcome the block that must await me at Nashkel. How could I live with what I have done? Please, thou must guide me to the town. I might pay for my crimes. I fear I can keep my sentences only for so long, and I must not be allowed to do this again. Too many good people have lost their lives to me. Please! We'll see you back as safe as we can, though I don't see how killing you will help any of those who have died. We shall take you to the Temple of Helm in hopes that you may be healed. I fear I can do nothing for those I've wronged, whether I live or die, and I still know not what led me to this. It's like a foul presence in my mind. I can only imagine that I have finally succumbed to battle fatigue. Take my weapon that I might not harm another. Use it if thou wished, though I'd rather it be destroyed. Innocent blood on everything. I'd only just acquire the sword. Such a waste this has been. Take me to Nashkel. I can bear this no longer.
Greetings, playthings.
So another 1,000 experience,
Thou hast found me
another reputation.
when I alone could not.
No, I cannot show my face here after what I've done. Just give me to the guard that I might take punishment as I should. Do not disgrace me further in front of Helm. Calm yourself, Braj. Helm sees all that he wishes and knows much of what you do not. It was your hands indeed that did many a foul deed, but it was not your will alone. Intent is vital, and yours was influenced without your knowledge. Justice will be done, but with atonement, not punishment. But my crimes, my family, I don't want to go on. Your return to the garrison, yours will be the only willful killing that has occurred about this matter. It would be a waste of your life, which, fractured though it is, can still contribute much. Helm will see you through. As for our intrepid friends here, I shall exceed the reward offered by Ubliak. After all, it was the same task of bringing Braj to justice. The temple is in your debt, and for the return of its lost son. And we've got another 1,000 gold. Awesome. And a potion of stone giant strength. Pretty cool. Let's give that to you. Okay. We also have Braj's sword, and we're in Nashkel. And I think that is going to be it for today. It's been a slightly longer session than usual, but we had a slightly more things to do. We uncovered 2 areas, and we completed a fairly large side quest, and we've got loads of money. And we can identify and sell some things, which I will probably be doing in the downtime between episodes. So anyway, thank you ever so much for watching. Again, if you like this, subscribe, thumbs up, etc, etc. If you don't, fair enough. Sorry. But anyway, I've been Shelf Unit, and this has been my Let's Play of Baldur's Gate Enhanced Edition. Thank you ever so much for watching. Bye.